Namaskar bachcho. Yesterday I promised you people to show you the adsorption and absorption difference. So taking a recapitulation of the yesterday studied topics, adsorption we had studied, that is simply the phenomena which is the accumulation of molecules on some surface, some solid surface. Keep in mind, surface has to be solid in all the cases. Sorption, when adsorption and absorption both happens together, we call it sorption. I will be showing you today. Now adsorbate are the molecules of gases or colorant or anything which is required to be accumulated onto some surface. Adsorbent is the solid substance which is providing its surface for accumulation of the other particles like gas, like currents and all. Today I will be demonstrating you two important applications of adsorption. One is chromatography and another is removal of colorants. Yesterday children, I told you that the chalk powder or the charcoal powder in particular I discussed yesterday, that charcoal powders acts as a very good adsorbent and it is capable of removing the colorants. But in place of charcoal we have some other substances also which can play the same role. Now I shall be showing you here. This is the chalk which has been grounded to a very fine powder, right? And these are the colored solutions, red ink and blue ink. Also yesterday I discussed that blue ink is more easy to be separated rather than red ink. So we shall study the separation or the clearance of these colorants with the help of chalk powder a little later, but before that I will show you adsorption. See here, this is the red chalk which was immersed into the ink and you can now clearly see that the bulk inside of the chalk is still white and the red color is onto the surface only. So it is adsorption. And blue, it will be more clear. You see these two more examples, right? So the ink or the colored particle is adsorbed onto the surface. It has not reached to the bulk of the chalk. So this is adsorption. And if adsorption is followed by absorption, like here we can see this chalk, it is now completely blue even from the inside. So this is known as the what, or you can see the color particle was, as the color was very less, so the bulk of it is wet. ये पूरा का पूरा बेटा अंदर तक से गीला है ये. तो अगर मैं इसको इसमें बहुत देर के लिए छोड़ दूँ, say for example I leave it for 2 hours, it will penetrate till inside. So when the substance penetrates inside the bulk of the substance, it is known as absorption. So it will be sorption when both of these are taking place. Now I shall be demonstrating you how this adsorption is used for chromatography purpose. This is beta called as chromatographic paper, right? And how do we prepare a chromatogram? We take a thin strip of chromatographic paper and we make a line from certain distance from the bottom, which is about 1 inch or maybe 1 centimeter, and then the mixture of ink, in this case I had mixed red and blue ink, right? And I will then immerse it into a suitable solvent like here. And what will happen if you see here, now this is ready for you. Now you can see the red and blue inks are separated and the liquid has travelled till this level and the inks are separated at this lower level. Can you see it children? Red and blue ink, they are separated. So this is called as the chromatography. Why they can be separated? Because there is a large difference between the adsorption capacity of blue and red ink. And that is how when this solvent rise up to this column, the two components or whatever is the number of components, they will stay at the different heights on this column according to their adsorption capacities. The one which has very large, very high adsorption capacity will stick down, and the one which is adsorbed to less extent will travel up, and so on, they will get separated. So this is how the separation of inks can be Done. Now I will show you the adsorption of colorants with the help of chalk powder. See, I have two colored solution, one is blue and one is red. I will be adding chalk powder, same quantity of chalk powder to the same concentrated solution with the same volume, right? And we will keep stirring them. Stirring is very important, and smaller the particle size, larger will be the surface area and larger will be the extent of adsorption. So here I have for your ready reference these two solutions I had used with the, I had tried to remove the colorants with the help of chalk powder, and now I will be filtering them out. You can, even now you can see that blue ink is adsorbed to a larger extent and red ink is adsorbed to a lesser extent. So if we have the industrial effluent which is having many of the dyes, we will see that a few of the color dyes are adsorbed or removed with the help of activated charcoal completely, whereas the others are not removed that very efficiently. Or the wastewater which is treated, the textile wastewater which is treated using charcoal powder may have some colorants, but yes, it will be to a very less extent. Now I will filter these two to show you the extent of removal of colorant. See here children, in case of blue ink, the water coming down is quite very clear, and this is the red ink. You can see still the red ink has a tinge of color in it. Fine children? See how clear is this solution. So blue ink is removed to a very large extent with the help of chalk powder. Had it been activated charcoal, the adsorption would have been to a very large extent. But chalk powder is not as good an adsorbent as the activated charcoal is. So we are getting this kind of results. And you can see here the red color is not removed to a very large extent, but yes, blue color is removed to a very large extent. Children, you can perform the same experiment at your home. If you can have an access to the ashes, you can collect the ash from anywhere. If you can burn a few pieces of dry wood and make charcoal out of it, and you can grind it and you can use it for testing the removal of colorants, you will be surprised to see the wonderful results. So these are the two applications of the adsorption which we had discussed today. Thank you children, and we shall be having more such videos in future.